Aquarius. The universe is not whispering anymore. It's warning you. June 2nd isn't just another day on the calendar, it's a spiritual checkpoint, a moment where your soul either levels up or gets dragged back into a cycle of confusion, loss, and regret. There are 3 final warnings you must not ignore, and if you miss even one, you could delay your blessings for years. This is your final spiritual test before the new portal opens. You've likely been feeling it already. Restless nights, strange dreams, angel numbers like 222, 911, 717, random people from your past showing up unexpectedly. This isn't coincidence, it's spiritual alignment or sabotage, and the choice will be yours. But here's the key. If you act on these 3 cosmic signs, your entire destiny could shift faster than you ever imagined. Ignore them, and you risk staying stuck in spiritual neutral until 2026 or beyond. So stay with me until the end, because warning number 3 is something that 97% of people miss, and it's the one that destroys blessings right before they arrive. Aquarius, you were never meant to blend in with the world. You were designed to disrupt it, to redefine it. And on June 2nd, the universe is cracking open a portal that only you can step through. This isn't astrology fluff. This is energy science, spiritual physics, and right now, all eyes are on you. Because on this day, a rare and volatile alignment is forming. Mercury, the planet of thoughts, communication, and decision-making, collides with Uranus, your ruling planet, symbol of rebellion, revolution, and rapid change. When these 2 forces meet, something electric happens. Your mind becomes sharper, your intuition louder. But so do your distractions, your impulses, and your doubts. And the question is, will this energy spark your breakthrough or ignite your self-destruction? June 2nd is not random. It's your checkpoint in the universe's timeline, a day that echoes until 2026 and beyond. Yes, what you decide now could shape the next 3 years of your destiny. You might be feeling it already. That sudden rush of anxiety out of nowhere, a dream that felt more real than life itself, seeing repeating numbers like 222, 911, or 1010, glimpses of people from your past reaching out, opportunities that appear, then vanish, then reappear again. These aren't coincidences, they're divine breadcrumbs guiding you toward alignment or away from it. And here's what you need to know. This is a karmic crossroads. The energy around you right now is karmic, meaning it's deeply connected to your soul's contracts. What you say, think, avoid, or act on during this portal window will lock in a timeline. For some Aquarians, that means rapid ascension, unexpected breakthroughs, money flow from strange sources, soul-aligned relationships appearing almost out of thin air. But for others, it means repeating the same lessons again and again, just with different faces and locations. This is not about luck, it's about energetic alignment. You're either tuned into your next level, or you're unconsciously choosing delay. Think of it like a spiritual GPS. You're being rerouted towards something that was always meant to be yours, but only if you stop ignoring the signs. Ignore this moment, and you'll fall into what the universe calls a loop, where you keep chasing clarity but never quite catch it, where blessings seem close but somehow always out of reach, where you almost succeed, almost find love, almost feel free. And I know you're tired of almost, but Aquarius, here's the truth. This portal isn't punishing you, it's preparing you for something much, much bigger than what you've imagined. You're being tested, not because you're failing. You're being tested because you're about to rise. So ask yourself, What patterns keep returning? What have I outgrown, but still entertain? What truth have I been avoiding? Because it's uncomfortable? Because when Mercury and Uranus collide, the universe doesn't speak gently. It speaks through sudden shifts, surprising events, and bold inner awakenings. And if you listen, you'll hear exactly what you're meant to do next. Aquarius. On June 2nd, something or someone is coming back. At first, it might feel like fate, a text, a call, a strange coincidence. Something from your past suddenly reappears and knocks on the door of your present. And in that moment, you'll be tempted to believe, maybe this time it's different. But let me be very clear. This is not a gift. It's a test, a trap dressed as comfort, a karmic trigger disguised as closure. The universe isn't bringing this back for healing. It's bringing it back to ask, have you truly moved on? You may see an ex reappear, acting sweet, regretful, or nostalgic. A family member suddenly stir up old wounds or guilt. A regret or failure you thought you buried start to haunt your dreams. It won't shout, it will whisper. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because here's the thing, it won't look like chaos. It'll look like a second chance, like a way to finally understand what went wrong. But Aquarius, you don't need to revisit the fire to prove you've healed from the burn. This is not a reconciliation. This is not a full circle moment. This is a karmic illusion, and if you fall for it, you'll loop right back into the pain you worked so hard to escape. The universe isn't testing your ability to fix them. It's testing your ability to protect yourself. You might tell yourself, I'll just respond to be nice. I'll get closure this time. I can handle it. I've grown. But spiritual growth is not measured by how kind you are to your past. It's measured by how loyal you are to your future. Let me repeat that. Spiritual growth isn't about being kind to your past. It's about being loyal to your future. This trigger, this memory, person, or regret, it's like emotional bait. It wants to see if you'll bite, if you'll lower your guard, just for one more conversation, just for one more chance. But deep down, you already know, if you let it back in, it'll undo everything you fought to rebuild. Spiritual message, this isn't their test, it's yours. This isn't about them healing, it's about you choosing not to bleed again. So if you feel that tug on June 2nd, that temptation to go backward, that moment of what if, pause, breathe. Remember, you're not the same person anymore. You don't need to reopen the door to prove you've grown. You just need to keep walking forward. And when you do, the universe will know. You passed warning number 1. Aquarius, not all divine gifts come wrapped in gold. Some come disguised as disruptions, inconveniences, or even mistakes. On June 2nd, the universe will send you something unexpected. It might not seem special at first. It may look like a last-minute job offer that's slightly outside your comfort zone, a sudden invitation you weren't planning to accept, a detour that delays your day or shifts your plans, even a message or dream you can't stop thinking about, and your logical mind, it'll try to dismiss it. This isn't the right time. I don't have the energy for that. It's probably nothing. But your intuition, your inner compass, will feel a magnetic pull. It won't make sense, but it will feel important. Trust that. Because Aquarius, this is the kind of moment that separates the ones who flow with destiny from the ones who fight it. This is synchronicity, not strategy. This is the universe sending you a divine breadcrumb, and if you ignore it because it's not logical or convenient or easy, you may miss the very thing you've been praying for. Let me paint this clearly. You wake up and see an unread email. It looks like spam or a random opportunity you weren't expecting. You almost delete it, but something says, wait, You get a call from someone you haven't heard from in months. Your gut clenches. Your mind says, no time. But your energy says, listen. You see a repeating dream, or a weird sign while driving, like 888 on a license plate, or a song that plays at just the right moment, and your soul whispers, pay attention. These are not coincidences, they are cosmic clues, and here's the trap. Most people miss their biggest blessings because they look nothing like what they expected. They expect the miracle to come wrapped in comfort, but real opportunities often show up looking like risk. June 2nd isn't about chasing opportunities that feel safe. It's about recognizing divine invitations before they disappear. Warning: if you say no to the divine now, you might be saying no to your destiny. This moment will not come again in the same form. So pause, feel, listen to the energy, not just the words. Aquarius, your soul has been calling for change, more purpose, more passion, more alignment. This is the universe responding, but it won't beg. It will knock once and wait to see if you open the door. So when that strange opportunity arises on June 2nd, don't overthink it. Don't delay. Don't brush it off. Instead, ask yourself, what if this is the miracle? Wearing a mask. Because once you say yes to alignment, you say yes to the future that's already waiting for you. Aquarius. The most dangerous trap on June 2nd doesn't come from your past or from outside opportunities. It comes from within. Yes, your final warning is you, your inner saboteur. That small voice in your head that sounds so familiar, so reasonable, so safe, but it's not safe. It's self-sabotage in disguise. And here's how it shows up. Maybe I'm not ready. What if I fail again? I should wait a little longer. I'm too old, too late, too far behind. It will pretend to protect you, but its real mission, to keep you stuck in the version of yourself you've already outgrown. On June 2nd, when the cosmic energy is pushing you toward evolution, this voice will try to pull you backward. It might sound like overthinking every choice, making excuses that feel logical, avoiding decisions that make your heart beat faster, questioning your own worth just before the breakthrough. And here's the hard truth. This voice sounds like you, but it's not the real you. It's the fear passed down, lifetime after lifetime, wound after wound, a script you didn't write, but have been reciting for years. Aquarius, the universe didn't bring you to this point to stay silent. It brought you here to reclaim your power. This is not the time to play small, hesitate, or hide behind fear. This is the time to override the old code. Warning: your future depends on whether you obey your fear or override it. Because the saboteur doesn't just block opportunities, it delays your timeline. It keeps you watching your dreams from the sidelines, convinced that one day will arrive on its own. But Aquarius, one day is now. Message: June 2nd is a test of alignment versus avoidance. And only one of those paths leads to your true destiny. You might feel resistance. You might feel anxiety. That's not a sign to stop. That's a sign to go forward anyway. Because fear isn't the enemy. Obedience to fear is. So when the inner voice tries to convince you to shrink, stand taller. When it whispers, "You're not enough," shout back, "Watch me." Because the karmic window on June 2nd is asking you one question. Will you keep betraying your future just to protect your past? This is the day to break the loop, to silence the saboteur, to choose the life that's been waiting for you since the beginning of time. You were born to lead, to innovate, to awaken, but none of that happens when fear is in charge. So on June 2nd, take the wheel back. Aquarius, you've heard the warnings. You've felt the energy building. Now it's time to step into alignment. This isn't just about avoiding danger. It's about activating your power, your vibration, your voice. Because the universe isn't looking for perfection. It's looking for readiness. So take a deep breath with me now and say this out loud. With full intention, I release my fears. I align with destiny. I walk through this portal unafraid. Say it again. Let it echo in your body. Let your soul feel the vibration. I release my fears. I align with destiny. I walk through this portal unafraid. You don't need to know every step. You just need to say yes to the first one. Now, close your eyes and visualize this. A glowing blue portal, radiant, pulsing with cosmic light, is forming in front of you. It hums with the frequency of your future self. It's calling your name, not your human name, but your soul name. As you step closer, you feel the energy shift, lighter, clearer, stronger. Now, see yourself stepping through the portal, not hesitating, not doubting, just moving forward with courage and clarity. On the other side, you see your future self, smiling, calm, abundant, loved, aligned. That version of you already exists. June 2nd is simply the bridge, and this moment, right now, is your chance to cross it. So one last time, let's seal it with this declaration. I release my fears. I align with destiny. I walk through this portal unafraid. You are no longer waiting for the universe. The universe is now waiting for you. Aquarius, you've made it this far. That alone means something. It means you're awakening. It means you're listening. It means you're being chosen. But this is only the beginning of your cosmic journey through June. More portals are opening. More spiritual traps are being set. More tests of alignment are already forming in the shadows, and I'll be here to guide you through every single one. So don't leave this moment behind. Subscribe right now and turn on the bell. Because June isn't done with you yet. There are messages still coming, there are answers still unfolding, and you need to be ready before they arrive. Now, I have a challenge for your soul. If you truly want to claim your spiritual power, if you want to anchor this portal into your destiny, then comment this mantra below 11 times. I choose courage. I pass the test. I align with my cosmic path. Don't just write it, feel it, declare it, vibrate it. Say it until your soul believes it. Say it until the universe hears you. Say it until your fear has no choice but to disappear. And finally, this message isn't just for you. Someone you love might be an Aquarius, or they might have Aquarius rising. Maybe they've been seeing the signs too, but they don't know what it means. They don't know what's coming. Don't let them walk blind into this test. Send them this video. Be the mirror they need, because when one of us rises, we all rise. You're not alone in this. Not now. Not ever. This is your time, Aquarius, and the universe is watching.